Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Karen, and I am making a video about the fact that I am restarting my YouTube channel. And I probably do this, I think, like once a year because that's who I am as a person. But this time, like for real though. And this is why. So I think that making videos is a good thing for me. It's a good outlet, but also I think it would be helpful for people who are in my situation, and I'll talk about what my situation is here in just a second. And also making videos that I think I would find helpful in the future. But before I explain exactly like what my situation is, I kind of want to go over like why I created this channel in the first place. Pause. So I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as possible because I have the attention span of a millennial who discovered TikTok in 2020. Okay, unpause. Why did I create this channel to begin with? So this channel was a weight loss channel, and it started out as 100 pounds and beyond because I am original. And it was, like I said, a weight loss channel, and I sat my butt down and I said enough's enough at 412 pounds, and I whipped out my iPhone. I believe this very iPhone that I am using right now. Hey! Excuse me. The attitude was, I'm better than you because I'm choosing to lose weight all by myself through Weight Watchers, and big people like me can do it too. Like that was my attitude, which, you know, there are people that are in the 400, 500, 600 pound range that do lose it naturally, and good for them. But as it turns out, I ended up not being one of them. I guess, like, spoiler alert, I had weight loss surgery last month, but I'll get to that. So I lost like 100 pounds and I documented it, and all the videos are still there, and I may or may not one day unhide them, or whatever the terminology is, but for right now they're gonna stay not viewable. I did it over the course of a year. I lost 100 pounds and then I stopped losing, so I got down to like 312, and then I slowly started to gain, and then I hit a plateau, or stall, or whatever you want to call it, for a long time, and I did everything under the sun to try and break the stall or plateau, and then my weight started slowly getting up, until basically I lost my mobility again, and I got up to 444 pounds. So yeah, that happened, and I finally made the decision. I was like, you know, enough's enough. I'm tired of struggling. Choosing this option does not make me any kind of failure. This is an aid. It's a tool that's going to help me, and I made the best decision for myself. So on November 23rd, I have notes down here. That's why I'm looking down. So if you see my eyes go down, that's what it is. So on November 23rd, 2022, so exactly a month ago, I had weight loss surgery. I had something called duodenal or duodenal switch, which Google is free, so if you want to look that up. So yeah, kind of what my videos are going to be like. I think I'm going to do like what I eat in a day videos, because there's a lot of like what I eat throughout the day for VSG or and gastric bypass patients, but there's not a whole lot for DSers. And if there are, they're like 5 years old. There's none real recent that I could find, and the ones that I could find that were semi-recent, it was just like cottage cheese, which cottage cheese is a great protein source, and I do be eating on that cottage cheese, because sometimes it do be like that though. You know, you can reach X amount of protein and eat like this kind of videos, or like updates about, you know, I'm losing all my hair, which is a thing that can happen, or weird things along the way. I'm not gonna do like weekly weigh-ins because like I don't have time for that. It's not good for my mental health. You don't care. So like I'll do probably big milestones or 10 increments. But I will let you know that pre-surgery I did lose 50 pounds, and I haven't weighed myself since last week, but as of last week I had lost like 20 pounds. I am staying in Weight Watchers, and you're like, what? You just spent thousands of dollars over this whole process and you're staying in Weight Watchers? Yes, because Weight Watchers has an accurate scale to weigh in. Obviously I'm not following their program because It's not designed for somebody who has plumbing that is wired like mine. And what did that nutritionist say on the old TikTok? Who had a stomach amputation? Yeah, no. So like, I'm not gonna use their app or stuff to log into, but I am going to probably go in location and just weigh once a week. I have a tendency to obsessively weigh, and if I see any kind of jump, then I lose my ever-loving shit. And then I freak out, and then like my go-to reaction is like, I'm just not gonna eat the next day, and that's not good for me. I am in counseling, so we're working on that. What? Now that the introduction crap and cat's out of the bag, hey yo, I retract my statement from how many years ago? 4 years ago, looking down on weight loss surgery and weight loss medications and that kind of thing, and like, yep, straight up, I have weight loss surgery. There it is. But so that's out of the way. But kind of what I want this video to be about is, and I guess I'm going to do videos like this, just like random topics. I already know that I kind of want to do one that's simple carbs versus complex carbs, things that, you know, are boring information, but like if you're going through this process, you kind of need to know what those things are. So I'll be going over things like that. Anyway, back to it. So how do I absorb food? That is what I am going to make this video about. So it's really kind of interesting, actually. This being the most malabsorptive surgery there is. This is when I eat. This is how it happens. So some sources, it kind of varies. I'm going to go with the lower number of the two. So like if your surgery center or your information that you have says a higher number, you go by what your people told you. Now, as somebody whose surgery center it's kind of lacking there on giving people information, we'll leave it at that. I have had to do my own research, which has been great after spending all that money. So I absorb 20 to 30% of the fat that I ingest. So fat is 9 calories per gram. And I have actually a notebook. I'm gonna lean over. You like my mini fridge? So helpful when you can only eat 3 to 4 ounces at a time. You just stick your yogurt back in there and then get to it when you're done. So I only absorb 20 to 30% of fat being 9 calories per gram, right? Okay. So protein, I only absorb 50 to 60% of the protein I ingest. So protein is 4 calories per gram, okay? So simple carbohydrates, so information kind of varies on this, but like I'm just going to say 100% just to put it out there. So simple carbs, I absorb 100% of it. And for carbohydrates, it is 4 calories per gram, simple or complex. And complex carbs, I absorb 60% of those. Same, 4 calories per gram. So switching notebooks. I kind of wrote down the math on an Oikos Pro strawberry yogurt, which is normally, I want to say, 20 grams of protein and 140 calories. Okay, so this is how my body would process that. So it would go there with the math. So it would end up being 3 grams of fat, right, for the yogurt. So you multiply 0.6 times 9, you're going to get 5.4 calories. Yogurt, apples, bananas, you know, we'll make a video about simple versus complex carbs because I think it's important to know, but yogurt's considered a simple carb. So 8 grams of simple carbs, so 8 times 4 is 32, okay? So then we have protein. So I only absorb, I'm going to go with the lower number, like I said. So I only absorb 50% of protein, okay? So 20 grams gets to 10 grams, 10 times 4 equals 40, okay? So if I add 5.4 plus 32 plus 40, then I end up with, sorry, I was looking and I'm like, what is going on with my math? As somebody who works in banking, I'm like, Karen, that does not look right. No, I did 5.4 plus 32, and I'm like, what? Where the heck am I getting 37.4? So, yeah, so 5.4 plus 32 plus 40 leaves me with, I absorb 77.4 of the calories that I'm ingesting from that 140 calorie yogurt. So, what does that kind of mean? So, I am going, for somebody with me, like me, I'm going to be like a hobbit, all right? I'm a hobbit. This is the Shire. This is my Shire, okay? So, I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm going to have my second breakfast. I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have dinner. And then I'm going to have a snack most likely. And most days, once I'm able to, I'm probably going to eat about 3,000 calories. But I absorb like half of them sometimes. So I'm really only going to be ingesting 1,200 to 1,400 calories. And you might be saying like, yo, that doesn't seem right. Well, I'm sorry. Google's free. Look it up. I mean, if you don't believe me. But, yeah, that's how it works. So I'm going to have to eat frequently and choose good options. Obviously. Right now I'm like coasting at like between 100 grams protein to 115 grams protein. I am a month post-op. So like, you know, my stomach is still swollen. And like, I'm only able to put down, you know, 3, 4, maybe 5 if I'm like super hungry. I say hungry, I don't really feel hunger. I feel empty and not empty. That's another video, talk about it later. But yeah, so that's how I absorb food. I wanted to put this out here because it's you know, a month from my surgery date, and another thing, I'm going to start dropping a crap ton of weight, and it's going to be like, wow, how'd she do it? And I don't want to lie about it because weight loss surgery is demonized already as, you know, enough. And like, I don't care about your opinion. I did it. It was the best decision for me. I was tired of struggling. So that's why I chose to do it. But yeah, so sorry if this is all over the place. I'm going to get this edited and put it up. So, maybe I don't have like an assigned day yet. It'll probably be Saturday since like you know what, I've lost so much weight. I got a Mother's Day ring because I have 2 dogs, because I'm that kind of person. and it is too big. I've got this size 8 ring, and like, you know, I'm still like 375 or 74 pounds, and it's too big, like it flies off my hand, which is a good thing. That was the whole point, but I literally just bought this ring like 4 months ago. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave you with there. I'll probably make my videos every Saturday, and happy Christmas, guys. Be safe and all that. So, bye.